Hi everyone. So congratulations, you made it through your first full week of school. I hope it went well for everybody. I know it had its ups and downs, its hits and misses, and things seemed to go as smoothly as could possibly be throughout the week. But today, it was more like a train wreck on my end, and I think it's because there's still some navigating that we have to do. So what I want to do is I want to put the brakes on dropping like another written assignment like I've been doing. And all today is going to be is taking another tour of Teams and understanding where you're supposed to put certain things. And then you'll just take a brief quiz after. And don't forget, guys, the beauty of remote learning is if you're given a quiz that's based on a video, please go back and look at the video again if you're confused by a question. You know what I mean? You could watch that video as many times as you want so you can make sure you get the question right. Okay? But today is just about just pay attention to where certain things go, take the quiz, and then you are done for the day. All right. So remember, when you log in, here you have your dashboard, and it's going to have all your courses that you are a member of. All right. So we'll use period one as an example. You will go into your team, and whenever you click on your team, you'll notice these categories on the left. It says general, government, period one, daily attendance, and then it will say which pod you're in. Not all of you can see every pod. So for example, if you are in pod A, then pod A people can only see the pod A channel. If you're in pod B, only B people can see that channel. They cannot see A or D. But that is what your left column will look like. Now this is where things got a little chaotic today. And you guys, you all didn't see it on your end, but it was what I was experiencing on my end. We were putting things in places where it shouldn't go, and it made it very confusing for me to figure out where people were putting present and what questions they were asking. So what I want to do is try to prevent that confusion again. Okay, so the general page. The only thing general will be used for is two things. First, on the general page, you will always find your assignments. Okay, when an assignment gets dropped, that's what it will appear. And remember, when it appears, all you do is click on View Assignment, and then this is what you will see. And again, you just follow the directions both here. Now, keep in mind, it will always tell you what the due date is. So we'll always so look for underneath the title, the due date, and then the close date. The due date is, this is when I'm expecting you to submit the assignment. The close date is, once it gets to this date, you will no longer have access to that assignment. So just get things in by the due date, because that means you won't get overwhelmed with additional assignments. Do not wait till the close date, because you'll have a lot of work to make up. And again, once that close date hits, you'll no longer have access to the assignment. Any attachments will always be right underneath where it says student work. Okay, so that's where you'll find your document or any type of quiz form, etc. And if I have links to videos, I will always put them in the directions. Okay, so again, when you're in general, you will find your assignment there. The other thing general will be used for is general announcements. So for example, the other day, this is where I announced we would have Zoom office hours. Or today, I posted that message about the Breonna Taylor decision, which again was really disgusting, but we'll talk about that in the future. I only want this page used for these types of discussions, okay? So like I said, it might be an announcement of some kind or an assignment. So when you are posting on this page, keep the post to what is being made in the announcement. Some of you, for example, when you had a question, you were making a comment on the assignment page. Don't do that, because will make it hard for me to see your question, always reach out to me in the chat. If you reach out to me in the chat, it's like I get a text message and I will see it right away and I'll be able to respond to you. So remember, the chat is over here on the left. You click on the button that says chat and then just search, when you write your message, search for my name and speak to me there. Like I said, I will be able to address whatever question you have much more quicker than if you click on reply. So that is what the general page is for. Do not, and I repeat, do not put the word present anywhere on this page. That's what was causing a lot of confusion. That gets my my second point. So for attendance, whenever the attendance announcements gets dropped, it is always in the channel that says government, then your period, then it says daily attendance. So when you click on this, here's where you will find the attendance post. It is always going to look like this. It will have the date, government, then your period, and it will say daily attendance. This is the only place where you're going to put the word present. Do not put that word in any other channel. Because today, which is what made things crazy, because one person posted the word present on this page, and then another person put the word present on the general page, students were posting present in both pages, and it was confusing me as to like where people were marking their attendance. It felt like basically whoever put the word first, everybody was like jumping off the cliff like lemmings, just following along. And like I said, it created like mass confusion for me today. First of all, to be fair to lemmings don't really follow each other off cliffs, but you get the metaphor. Okay, so remember, daily attendance. Make sure when you go to the page looks like this, and just like Javian right here, for the 20 people on this part, you're only putting the word present under anything that looks like this. All right, so I hope that clears things up so that next time I'm not seeing the word present across 3 different parts of your team and losing track of it. So again, what's the takeaway? General is only for assignments and announcements. We could have discussions on here, but make sure the discussion is related to that announcement. If you need to ask me a question about an assignment, do not click on reply underneath the assignment. Go to the chat, click on the chat, reach out to me on the chat. That will get a hold to me. And then finally, for attendance purposes, attendance is always in the channel marked government, period, daily attendance, and that is where you will post the word present. I think that addresses all the mass confusion that happened today. So when I see you all on Tuesday remotely, make sure everything is going into the spot that it belongs, so I don't miss anything. I would really appreciate that because I can't tell you enough how confusing today was. All right, I hope you all good luck on your quiz. All right, it's entirely based on this video, so it should be easy. If you're confused by any questions, when you get to a question, just please watch the video again so you can get the correct answer. Easy 100. I will enter grades as soon as I can. There's still a problem in Pupil Path, the grade book. From what I understand, it has not been fixed yet. So, as I said, I will enter as soon as that problem is fixed. All right, guys, be well and have a wonderful weekend. Take care.